I feel like at this point, a lot of people have to admit that they were wrong about Bronny James saying that he was only in the NBA because of his dad, right? Only because of LeBron. Did he make the league? Did he get drafted in the league? But we were wrong about that. He is actually looking like an NBA player. And last night, 17 points, had 3 threes, 5 dimes, and always brings some really good defensive intensity. We have to admit, we were at least somewhat wrong about Bronny James. Now, will he ever be a superstar? Probably not. But can he be a really good role player in the NBA? I think so. Now, right here, he gets a little bit of a one-on-one matchup where he stops on a dime, zero hesitation, puts up a 3 and gets it to go. The one thing that I've wanted to see improve with Bronny James is that 3-point jumper. Now, him being able to create the shot off the dribble and drain it as well, very good for the future of his development. Now, in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about this game, what we saw, what we learned, everything. Before we dive in, though, I want you to comment down below a letter grade for Bronny James Summer League thus far, right? Everything that we've seen so far, give me a grade. What do you think, and where do you think he needs to improve next? Now, with that being said, let's dive into some film. Let's break down what he showed us last night. Here's another good play. We get a quick little screen. Now, initially, the first thing that we notice is we get a little bit of a switch from the defense, which is beautiful. That's what you want. You set these screens so you can get switched onto a different defender. Now, right here, does a good job getting leverage on his defender, getting to the inside. Now, the top side, right, we call that a blitz guy. Now, normally, this blitz guy doubles or staggers. Right here, he just staggers over, shows an extra body, which in that case, he loses track of his guy that he's supposed to be defending, and now it gives his teammate, I believe that's DJ Stewart, some leverage, right? This guy's got to overcommit back to that 3-point line, and now we're going to be able to drive by him because, again, we have the opportunity given to us by Bronny, and as he drives in, he gets an open layup. None of that happens without Bronny driving, drawing a stagger, and then finding his teammate with already leverage to the basket. Great job there by Bronny. Again, getting his teammates more open looks is something that you always want to see. Another great play here. We're going to set an off ball, stagger to the ball screen. All right, boom. Now, you can do one of two things off this. You can come off, you can read the big. If he's stepping up, we're going to want to curl all the way around this thing. However, if this big man is in a drop zone coverage, we want to stop right at that 3-point line, and we want to take a shot. We want to develop that 3-point shot off screens. So right here, we come off the screen. The big is not specifically dropped too far, but also we see this defender kind of goes underneath that screen, right? So he takes that leverage, he uses it to get to the lane. Now look at what he does here. He's going to look over to the corner because he wants this defender to stop the double, and he wants him to get back over to that corner man. Either way, we have leverage. Boom. We get him back to the corner, and then we get a nice layup. Great job here by Bronny. This is what you want to see. Look at him fake out the strong side corner defender, then get himself an open layup attempt. That is picture perfect right there by Bronny. Great job taking advantage of what the defense is giving him and finishes it with the bucket. Now, this is something we haven't seen from Bronny James in a while. So he's in this strong side corner to the right. As he gets the ball, again, the one thing you need in the NBA, at least in the modern era, is, especially if you're going to be a young guard, right? Or not a young guard, but a smaller guard. You're going to need defense. You have to play good defense. But also, they want you to be able to score the ball, shoot the ball, add some floor spacing from the guard position. You need to. If you can't shoot the ball as a guard, it's going to be tough to make the NBA, right? Not only is he getting better from 3, but now he's creating his own shots. Drive, he's got to overcommit back to the basket, and then step back, quick trigger 3. Again, beautiful. Where has this been? Okay? It's funny because I feel like every Summer League game, Bronny James is doing something different. Whether it's one game, he's crazy defense, right? Cooper Flag, he took that matchup. He did well, right? Then you had game 1. He was a corner guy where he would sit in the corners and take threes. Game 3, I feel like he did a great job getting to the basket in transition. It was amazing. Today, in this game, the dude was insane, creating his own shots, hitting step back threes. Dude, this is what we needed to see. Now, before we get any further, make sure you guys hit that like button. if you want more of these Bronny videos, we get over, let's say, 500 likes on this video, I promise you, Bronny videos all year. And that includes all of Summer League, all of preseason basketball, regular season, breaking down film. We got you guys covered, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free, doesn't cost anything. And if you ever want to unsubscribe, you can do that as well. Now, with that being said, let's dive back into the video a little bit and watch a little bit more of Bronny James, because I'm telling you, I'm starting to get excited about what he offers. All right, another interesting play here. We get a wide open three-point opportunity. Not wide open because the big does contest a little bit, but for the most part, that's NBA open. Look at Bronny right here. Does a good job getting positioning, boxing out down low, getting the rebound, right? And not just instantly trying to put it up, right? The one thing that I hate about some guys in the NBA, and yes, they are big men who usually do it, right? They'll get this rebound and they'll just put it right back up through a defense. Now, sometimes you don't need to just put it right back up. You don't need to, right? So he comes up, he gets over there, he sets the screen off the DHO and gets his teammate a wide open three. Once again, great job with the offensive rebound, great job getting separation for your teammate, and a good job setting that screen, keeping the separation there. Go, man. Look at this play right here. Bronny, top left of the screen, gets that little screen off the roll. He's going to attract the big to rotate over. Once you do that, you know the guy behind you, he's stuck in what we like to call jail, where he's stuck behind the ball handler. You can't really get back. As we get this short roll to the basket, we want to, boom, create that double, find his guy, open layup. Easy money. Once again, easy money. Here we go. Gets a matchup he likes, drives into the lane. Look at this little floater. I mean, what? This is Bronny? This is the Bronny we've been watching for the past year. Where has this been? How is that in his bag right now? I don't understand. Here's another one. Little high pick and roll. Now, this is actually a ghost screen. So, essentially, we want to touch the back of that defender and roll to the basket, because the game plan here is to let this guy get over that quick screen, but also force that big to rotate over, because they want to switch everything, right? So after that screen, we get an unnecessary double team and we find an open three. And you're going to be like, well, that had nothing to do with the screen. Well, look at this, right? Because these guys kind of double team off the ghost screen, essentially what that forces is this strong side defender to stagger over just a little bit to prevent the quick roll from turning into points, right? So as that happens, we want to space the floor a little bit more. And this guy's going to shoot to the top right of the key. Right? Boom. Kick it. Quick it. Get a three. Great job right there by Bronny. Again, reading the defense, taking what they're giving him. Here's another one. In transition, Bronny's in the weak side corner. As we come off the thing, you see the weak side corner rotate over. And they leave Bronny wide open. Look at the quick trigger pass over to Dalton, who ends up getting a dunk, right? Now, in most cases, I want the confidence where he can just take this shot. But I don't mind. You see this guy starting to close out already, and the next closest defender's all the way out here. And we know, because Dalton can shoot that three-point ball, this guy's going to run him off the line, which means he's going to have a clear lane to the basket to finish over someone if need be, right? That's exactly what happens. Again, I would like Bronny to take that shot because it's open and because we want him to develop that three-point shot. But ultimately, look at another step back three in the corner, drains it. I'm all in on Bronny, man. I think he's getting way better. I think this is just the start of who he can become. So, if you want a part 2 of this video where I break down more Bronny, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace.